Welcome back. You're now watching the lifestyle segment brought to you by Hollow Crunch Popcorn. As I said earlier, what are we doing with the networks which we're building and the friendships which we have? Is it only give, 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 or take, 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 or both? And you don't always have to get or give something, but it does help when you can break bread and even grow based on the people you know and what you do. Did you know that the founders of Airbnb were roommates? Or even the popular ice cream Ben and Jerry's, they were friends. Now, those are the type of friendships I like where we are not just having fun, but we can make money together. And so this is why I'm very interested in this next guest and our conversation today. Joining us, we have Nkiru L. Okoli Onyechi, who is a lawyer and co-founder of Brown Skin Girls Network. Good morning and welcome to Weekend Show.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm so happy to be here.
Glad to have you. Compliments of the season.
Same to you.
Any Christmas plans, or is all work for you?
No, I hope to have a really enjoyable Christmas with my family. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to Christmas.
You know, it's one of those times where we're actually forced to spend time with family, which is good even for those who may not, but you actually have that proper time to just even bond and have family time.
Yeah.
But I do understand that besides that, you are all about growing sustainable friendships, networks, and spaces. Tell me about the Brown Skin Girl Network.
Yeah, exactly. The Brown Skin Girls Network is an organization that we set up to support black women in their professional and business careers. And how we do that is through our core pillars. We feel that it's really important now for women in general to empower themselves, to look after themselves, to give themselves self-love, a lot of care and devotion. And the network is all about sisterhood in a professional setting. So the Brown Skin Girls Network, we're about building bridges, breaking barriers. That's what we're all about. And how we do that is through our core services. We offer mentorship, retreats, funding, and networking. Like you said, Andy, it's very important to be able to network with different people and like-minded people. So the organization is set up for those reasons.
How long has the organization been set up, and what measurable impacts would you say you've had since its inception?
Yeah, of course. So we started this year in March. Myself, I'm a lawyer. I've been practicing for over 13 years. And in my profession, I realized that I can't do everything alone. I need a network of strong black women that I can lean on. And the impact this network has had on me personally, I've seen my confidence grow. I've seen my ability to look at new skills. I've seen myself develop in areas in which ordinarily I felt maybe I would have been stagnant had I not had this network, this sisterhood. So our membership is growing constantly daily, and we've now opened it up globally. We're based in the UK, but we have members across the globe from all over the continent as well in Africa.
You know, I like the fact that based on your knowledge and experience, you're willing to share. With this generation, there's a lot of gatekeeping where people don't want to tell people the secrets of how they made it, or even the challenges. And most times we just say, we thank God, it's all God. And so I find it very impressive that you are willing to share and help people grow, especially in the areas of mentorship. I saw the flyer of your upcoming event, which we'll talk about soon, but I like the fact that you say the future is female.
It is.
And I do agree and disagree with you, because women are doing outstanding things in the world right now, especially Nigerian women, from Chimamanda to Professor Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. You have Oruma Ote, and you have a lot of Nigerian women who, once they've been given leadership positions, they've done great. I was talking about fake products earlier, and it made Nigerians miss the legend, the late Professor Dora Akinyili, who took the fight for getting fake drugs out of the streets personal, and it almost cost her her life and so many other things. And so, with how well women are doing right now, what are some of the challenges which you feel younger women aspiring to get to these levels should be prepared for, and how do they wade through them?
The saying, you know, your network is your net worth is so important. So any advice I would give to the younger generation is to tap into that network. So the Brown Skin Girls Network is there for younger black women entrepreneurs who want to start a business or develop their own skill set. Tap into a network that will be able to help you and learn from the ones that have gone before you. you said about gatekeepers with ideas and stuff like that. This is one of the boundaries and the things in which we say we want to break those barriers. First and foremost, understand that I am not your competition. I'm your sister. And if you understand that, then you will realize that, okay, this is how I did it. And then I can learn from you and you can learn from me. As the saying goes, iron sharpens iron. So in order for us to develop, we can't sit there on our own and think we can do it ourselves. We have to do it as a collective. We have to do it as sisterhood. So that's the one thing I would say to young people is don't be afraid to seek mentors. Don't be afraid to get advice from your elders. Don't be afraid to ask questions. It's the only way you're going to grow successfully, I believe.
And I totally agree with you on this point. But talking about mentors, and this is something which a lot of people struggle with. Some mentor relationships can be toxic in the sense that they don't want you to grow or grow above a certain level, so they have that control. And I know because you do mentorship, at what point do people walk away from toxic mentorship relations where they turn you into their house help, their nanny, their errand girl or boy?
No, it's very important. I mean, our mentorship program is tailored to the individual. So we don't just pair you with a random person. We look at what it is that you require, and then we look at the pool of elevators who we call our mentors and see who can best direct you. And we're constantly monitoring that relationship. So therefore, if there's any reason why you feel like you're being taken advantage of, or that you don't feel you're getting the full benefit of this mentorship program, we're able to then redirect and move. I mean, we've thought very carefully about the network and what it is Black women need in order to grow. So every single service we provide has been thought out, detailed to a T, to make sure we're able to provide a service that is convenient and accommodating to the woman. And I would say that if you do feel that your mentor, your relationship with your mentor is stagnant or you've been taken advantage of, be able to speak up and do something actively to get yourself out of that situation. No one can control your destiny but you. So it's very important that you're able to speak up and say, okay, this isn't working for me. Respectfully, let me bow out and look for something else. I have so many different mentors that help me at different stages of my career. So the person I started with doesn't mean the person that I will end with. And I'm continually looking for someone to develop me. And I think it's important that you continually look for new ways to be developed in your career.
On a lighter note, when you spoke about being able to speak up, I respect the Gen Zs because of their ability to call out everything and speak out. But when you said also know when to leave, in my head I was like, I just picture the Gen Z saying it's not given and walking away from such relationship. But before I let you go, tell us about the event which you have planned in January. What's it about? Who's the target? And how people can find out about it.
Yeah, of course. So we have a networking mixer in Abuja on the 7th of January. It's an opportunity for our members to congregate. It's also an opportunity for you to understand a little bit more about what the network offers and the services that we provide. It's an opportunity for us as sisters to feel at one and united with each other, and that's taking place on the 7th of January in Abuja. You can find out more information through our website, www.Brown Skin Girls Network, or our Instagram, Brown Skin Girls Network.
That's really good. And we'll have the picture up on the screen at some point for people to see, and we'll share on our social media. You can check that out on Weekend Show NG. And Nkiru, I wish you all the best. Proud of what you're doing. I hope it will be great. If you want to find out more, check the website. We'll also share the details. I'll let you have a final word to the women of the world and Nigeria, the brown skin girls, before you leave.
Thank you. We're all about breaking bridges and breaking barriers and building new bridges at the Brown Skin Girls Network. If you're interested in the sisterhood that delivers, then contact us. Have a Merry Christmas. Thank you.